What exactly is the Sisterhood Code, and why does it seem so much more organised than the Brotherhood Code? On this episode of the MarshyCast, I'm joined by comedian Judi Love and presenter Angela Scanlon to talk about the little ways women support each other every single day. From quietly fixing clothing labels to sorting out messy hair to sharing chocolate and knowing exactly when a friend needs a laugh, Judi and Angela explain why the small things matter so much. And of course, we tackle one of the hardest friendship dilemmas of all. How do you tell someone they've got bad breath on a night out? Comedian Judi Love and presenter Angela Scanlon, thank you so much for joining me.
Oh, thanks for having us.
So, we are talking about something that I feel I might get a little bit battered on here today.
Never.
Me and Angela's already started the Sister Code.
So we are talking about the Sisterhood Code. Now, this is lots of small little ways that women support each other every day, which I want to go on record as saying this is absolutely brilliant. I love this.
Yeah.
Part of the research has revealed the top 20 things that women support each other doing. I've had a little quick check and I thought to myself, there's no big difference between men and women. I bet we do all of these things as well. And I had a look and there's one thing in there that I think men do. Out of the 20, I think one.
Go on.
Yeah.
So which one is it? Not that we're centering men all of a sudden. Go on.
Told you I was going to get battered. Right, the only thing that I've come up with that I know men do, which is helping lift pushchairs upstairs or off public transport. And that's
some men do.
Yeah.
I would say the majority of men do. But that's it. That's
you
the
know
only
what?
thing I found.
Well, it's such a shame. I hope that men find other ways to find a brotherhood, because I think it's important for all women and men, especially men as well. With we know how difficult it is sometimes for men to have that space to express their emotion. But the beautiful thing about the Sisterhood Code, which men can adopt to, is that it's these silent little nuances, it's these little looks, it's these little these little check-ins, these little moments where makes us realize that someone else might just have our back, or someone we feel seen. You know what I mean?
Angela, when did you notice the Sisterhood Code? Is this something that just happens as you grow up, or is it like maybe once you've got kids? When do you really notice it?
I mean, I definitely think you feel it when you have kids from other mothers, when the inevitable meltdowns happen in the supermarket aisle or in a cafe or whatever, and you get the eyes that go, babe, we've all been there, don't worry, you're doing a great job, hang on in there, would you like a drink? So we've all been there, but I genuinely think it's innate, it's instinctive, and women learn it very, very early on, and it's like a shared laugh or a little gesture or a look that allows you to kind of reflect back to somebody. I got you, I see you, I understand. And I think what's lovely about this is that in a way it's so innate to us that actually I don't think we even knew. I certainly was like, I don't even know that that's a thing. And then Maltesers have done this research that kind of shows now that 9 in 10 women absolutely are doing this and aware of doing this every day, So I've broken it down into the different ways that we do this.
Don't you find, Angela, I feel like it's quite empowering for us.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, wow, okay, sometimes me and Angela could think it's just us, but there's so many more other women that's doing it, and I think it encourages us to keep doing it and keep showing up for each other, because sometimes the silence is just as powerful.
Yeah, is there a moment, Judi, where something really sticks out in your mind where the Sisterhood Code has really stepped in for you?
Yeah, definitely. There's been, being a parent, there's been times where when my kids were younger and, you've got the kids and you're trying to balance that and you're running late for school and you've just had that other parent just kind of going, and you're like, that other woman. It's just that moment of, I'm not failing. Like someone else gets it kind of thing, or where you're wearing times I've worn something and I think it looks all right, but I'm not too sure. And then another sister will just go, I love it. Do you know what I mean? Like, and yeah, you're just like, okay, all right, I'm here.
It's really, really funny. When you look down this list, there's lots of little things like tucking in clothing labels, telling someone if their makeup's too much, all the little bits and pieces like that. And now this is why I looked at this list and thought, we don't do this.
Right.
19 out of the 20 things I know a man would take the mickey out of another man for doing. Be like, bruv, look at you, what's going on with your shirt and all things like that. And we would just be taking the mickey out of each other.
But maybe that is your bro code in a sense.
I think that's what it is. I think
Bants.
it's the bants, it's the taking the mickey out of each other. And I almost think that is our way of putting an arm around someone.
Yeah, because I think in that moment, I know a multitude of different men, and I think in the moment of the bants and so on, they're still able to like have the bants and then afterwards go, "Are you all right?" So
Yeah.
I think and if this conversation itself, which is about women's sisterhood code, opens up another conversation about men finding their brotherhood code, then it's a win-win, isn't it? It's a win anyway, but it's a win-win.
I think it's just about people looking after each other. We had a debate on the show a couple of weeks ago talking about if you have a night out with someone and like one of your friends has got bad breath. Angela, how do you deal with that? Are you honest? Do you tell them? Do you offer them a mint? What do you do?
I think, that's really hard. But I think honesty is the best policy. I like to think if it was me, I would want somebody gently, but honestly and firmly to pull you aside. I think as a friend, the person delivering the news, it's a risk because depending on how that's received and where the person is in their life. But I do always think if it's a really good friend of yours and you care deeply about them and they're trying to score and they stink, then I would say, do you know what I mean? You're doing everyone a favor. But like deeper than that, if you have a friend who you feel like is actually just like needs a bit of course correction or needs a kind of difficult conversation, like to me, the people that I value the most are the people who are not afraid to challenge and have those hard conversations. They're the ones that I think, do you know what? They're going to call me out on my own stuff as and when that needs to happen. And I think those are the people we need to keep close.
Yeah. Judi, this is what we need to do a little bit more often. Look out for each other, put an arm around somebody's shoulder and say, come on, let's have a little bite of chocolate together. Let's have a little bit of chocolate.
And there's ways of challenging things, we've got things sometimes, what people might be going through, why maybe their personal hygiene or whatever might be changed. But the good way is always kind of deflecting. You can either go, I feel like it's a really good way to go, oh my God, is that me? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I think it's me. And then they will go, no, it's not you. Is it me? And you'll go, oh my gosh, yeah, babes, I think it is you. Because last time it was me. Like, oh my God, here you go. Like, you know what I mean? So that way it's almost breaking down the embarrassment and putting shame on somebody by saying, is it me? And then it gives them opportunity to be like, no. And then you're like, oh my God, yeah, it is. Because you're showing them you was willing to take that moment, which they might feel was embarrassment if it was. So it doesn't seem like you're doing it in any harsh way.
And I think at the core of this is like a lack of judgment. It's like, actually, don't worry about it. There's no judgment. We're looking out for each other. It'll be me telling you to untuck your skirt today, and it'll be you doing the same for me tomorrow,
Well,
so I think
there's a lot. Sorry, Angela.
No, you're about to go.
What's nice is we've got a lovely video as well that Maltesers has done with us, and that'll be out on Wednesday. And you can watch it on like www Maltesers and it's / I think it's Sisterhood, isn't it? Code. Or you can go to our socials and watch it, and it really gives you like a depiction of how it is across board, from the women who know each other to the women who don't. How the sisterhood is just there, and it's going to grow.
I love it. Well, look, thank you both so much for
Thank you.
I really, really do appreciate it. Judi, Angela, have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep embracing the Sisterhood Code, and we'll keep embracing the Brotherhood Code.
We will. Let's practice the look.
All the best, guys. Thank you so much for talking to me.
Bye, lovely. Thank you.
Cheers, bye.